What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. And today, guys, we've got some news recently from the U.S. government and from multiple news sources that the Biden administration has approved the Willow project, which Biden canceled or put on ice the first few months of his election, of his term. So, first, before I get started on this, I just want to let you guys know that actor Lance Reddick has died at the age of 60. So, if you guys know who I'm talking about, it's the brother who played in, the black guy that played in John Wick. The older guy, the bald-headed guy. The guy that's the coolest motherfucker that I've ever fucking seen on TV. Yes, he has passed. And I just want to give a moment of silence just to acknowledge his passing. You know, guys, life is too short. Life is too fucking short. But what we're going to do is we're going to continue this on. It's just seeing a lot of older men passing and going on to the ancestral realm. It just makes me think.
Question is,
But let's get into this. So, the Biden administration approved this project when he clarified years ago, a couple years ago, that we are going to move towards towards EV technology. So they're trying to go towards EV technology, but he approved this situation. He approved this. He approved this. So my question is this: why did he approve this? And I will answer that in a little bit. But what we're going to do is we're going to start sharing the screen, and we're going to show, and we're going to read a couple of newsletters from the Washington Post and the New York Times. So, what is Willow? How in Alaska, they couldn't say Alaska oil project could impact the environment. The largest oil project under consideration in the country has become the top target for environmentalist groups and climate activists. Okay, let's get into this. So earlier this week, the Biden administration approved one of the largest oil developments on federal land in a decision that came months after the intense lobbying and over objections that the project known as Willow would undermine U.S. efforts to phase out fossil fuels worldwide. And I will talk about that in a little bit too. For weeks, this Alaskan oil development, more than 4,000 miles from the White House, became central to the country's debate over climate change. It captivated activists and young people who united on the internet to try to block it. For Alaskan leaders and some residents, it was the most important federal decision facing their state. With many, hold on. With many clamoring, I don't know how to fucking say this shit, for it as an economic boom. All industry leaders say that is the key to our future relationship with President Biden. Let me stop right there. Shout out to Obsidian. Stop right there. Stop right there. So let's talk about the big ass elephant in the room, and that is the political idea to start phasing out and to start introducing more EV cars by the year 2035 for the global economy. The EPA and other environmentalist groups dealing with the automotive industry are trying to get automotive companies to shift towards EV technologies. That's why you've seen a boom in EV technology for like trucks and for cars. And they're trying to phase out diesel in effort of EV technology or for hydrogen technology. So those of you who know and work in warehouses, you may have a hydrogen powered forklift or hydrogen powered tuggers. That's the same technology that they're trying to implement into modern day vehicles. California has three hydrogen vehicles, and that is the Toyota Mira. Mazda has one, and also Toyota has two, and Mazda has one. Only available in California, specifically in San Francisco area. So that is what they're trying to do. They're trying to phase out fossil fuels and fossil fuel combustion engines. So that's a little insight on that. But the U.S. efforts to phase out fossil fuels. Here's the problem. Here's the problem that's facing EV technology. There's several problems. We've got the power grid. Our power grid's at its max effort, or max capacity, I have to say. We have infrastructure issues not being able to support EV technology, and also the lithium cobalt battery assembly and mining. That is going to be the biggest issue of this century. Trying to solve a way to create a battery that does not rely on cobalt or lithium. Now, those of you that are in the technology industry, you know that lithium is highly combustible and highly damaging towards the environment. You guys know this. This is the reason why a lot of companies are trying to go towards EV technology and trying to develop a battery that doesn't rely on cobalt, lithium, ion, or lead acid batteries. They're trying to avoid that situation, but the problem is we don't have the technology. But there could be a solution, and I'll come up with that later. Now, another problem I'm looking at here, and this is the biggest problem. You see right here where it says oil industry leaders say it was key to our future relationship with President Biden. Now, I'm not a political person. I try to stay far the fuck away from let's see. I try to stay far the fuck away from politics. But when it says oil industry leaders say it was key to their relationship with President Biden. That means, for those of you who are smart, that means that they're in the pockets. Biden is in their pockets. Biden is in their pocket. Now, also, I believe this too. Let's pull up the map for the Federal Oil Reserve. Let's pull that up. Let's hold up. Protected. Hold up. Fuck it. Let me just hold up. Willow Project. Let me just type that in. Willow Project. Okay. Okay, let's go to maps. Okay, so. Okay. So apparently there's about 4,000 miles starting from Point Lay to about here. Hold up. Let me see something. Hold up. Wait. I'll look at that later. I'm sorry. That kind of caught my eye. Okay, so what is it? Damn it! What's the damn thing? They showed a fucking map of it. Hold on. Let me see if I can go to see something here. So let me switch back to my screen. I don't want you guys seeing my shit for a minute, but hold on. Oh, Jesus Murphy. Okay. Alright, so go to history.
A new oil.
Okay. Let's see something here. All right, let me reshare my screen. Bring it back right here. Okay.
Drilling project in Alaska has the green light from the Biden administration. Climate activists fought hard to stop this initiative called the Willow Master Development Plan. It's a reversal for the White House and the president, who, as a candidate, promised to move the country away from fossil fuels. NBC News White House correspondent Carol Lee joins us now with more on this. So, Carol, first of all, what do we know about the scope of this project and why the administration ultimately decided to approve it? And how are some Democrats reacting to this?
Well, it's a very large project. It's a multi-billion-dollar project, Joe, and it's on the 23 acres expanse that's in Alaska's northern scope. So it's a very significant project. Now, what the White House is saying and the administration is that there was initially 5 sites that would be drilled upon, and the original proposal for this, they've cut that back to 3, denying 2 of those sites, in which the administration says will reduce the impact on the environment and endangered species species that are there that are protected. Now, they're also saying that this is something that they had little choice to do, making the case that there was potential legal challenges coming, and that the president didn't really have a choice here. And as for Democrats, you're seeing some criticism from Democrats. Environmentalists are outraged by this, saying that this is a reversal by President Biden in terms of his commitments to addressing climate change. And one Democrat, Senator Markey of Massachusetts, said that this is something that the Biden administration's decision to move forward with one of the largest oil development projects in decades sends the wrong message. So a lot of criticism here, and the administration a little bit on the defensive.
All right, Carol Lee reporting from Washington. Carol, thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by
So glad you're streaming with us. Well, the Biden administration is being sued by conservation groups after it approved the controversial Willow Oil Project. That's ConocoPhillips' massive drilling effort covering about 500 acres on Alaska's North Slope, not far from the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge.
Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Right there. So, you see this right here. This is the National Petroleum Reserve in Alaska. So, as you can see, right here, from this entire plot of land has oil underneath the surface. Right here is where the Willow Project is supposed to be located. Right here is the Arctic National Wildlife Reserve, or reservation. Or I should say refuge. Reserve, refuge, same shit, different fucking words. You know what the fuck I meant. So, this alone says something a lot bigger. Now, I want you to tie all this into something else that's been going on too. We've got the Russia-Ukraine war, and also we got China starting to gear up against Taiwan, the Philippines, different Asian countries, I should say different Asian countries off of the coast of China. So we have that going on too. Also, this administration has managed to piss off the Saudis and the Russians and the Chinese. China's about to go back online with their manufacturing infrastructure. So that's going to cause power energy prices to rise because they're going to be using a lot more power. So, what does this mean? This has caused a situation to where we're having to walk back everything we've said as far as the U.S. is concerned. We are starting to have to walk back every little thing that we've tried to accuse other countries of doing. I want you to sit on that for a minute. The U.S. has gotten itself caught into a situation to where we're going to have to start walking back every little thing, every little bullying tactic, every decision that we've made over the past 60 to 70 to 80 years. And we're going to have to eat our own words. Why am I saying this? We're trying to basically force everybody to commit to a defueling zone, or I should say, to defossil fuel their countries. UK have said the same thing. They're trying to have everything EV, and they're banning the sale of new combustion engines by the year 2030, or by the year 2024, 2025. So they're trying to stop that. They're going to have to walk back and eat those words. Because we don't have any sufficient technology that's going to take over or have the range of what a gas-powered vehicle has. Now, you probably already know that I'm a smart motherfucker. Okay, so I hate to keep pat myself on the back, but goddamn it, I'm gonna pat myself on the back today. We have E85, E95, I believe. We have E85, B15 or B25 biodiesel fuel. Now, here's a problem. E85 or what they would call flex fuel. Flex fuel doesn't have the same combustion potential as regular gasoline. See, what they don't tell you is damn near every car nowadays, damn near every gas station had that sells gasoline has ethanol, aka biofuel in it. Up to about 15%. Now, here's the problem. Vehicles that are not equipped with a flex fuel sensor cannot run E85. Meaning you're stuck to having to pay for actual petroleum products. And not every gas station sells E85. So unless you get your car equipped with a sensor and a tune so that it can run E85, or you're screwed and you're having to pay these high ass gas prices. So what is going on is they're trying to cut down the cost of fuel by allowing this company to come in that is known to be the 14th most pollutant oil company in the world. Now that's saying something. They're allowing you. They want to. They want to make it seem as this is an effort to try to drive down the cost of gas, but it's not that. They're gearing up for war. If you look at everything that's been going on with China, Russia, Ukraine, and the Saudis have teamed up with China, and we've managed to piss off damn near all our allies that we aren't paying off, that we aren't getting anything from. We've managed to piss off all our allies, which, if you really look at it, can you really blame them? See, America has been on the top for so fucking long that Americans have literally gotten this ignorant and very not ignorant, very cocky attitude. Hence the why a lot of American women are the least desired in the world. Just gonna have to say that little point out there, that little kick in the pants. But Americans are looked at as very arrogant. And the problem is we're gonna have to start eating our words, especially since we're trying to make everybody else the bad guy. If you really look at it, we are technically the assholes of the fucking world. We send out money to other countries so that other countries are basically in our debt, while we're also driving up our own debt. Manage to piss off your supplier, China, you're going to get an ass whooping from the Chinese people. Now, I'm not about to go to war because our government wants to fucking put their 2 cents to everybody else's political business. We've destabilized countries, continue to destabilize countries, continue to drive other countries' currency down so that our country's currency propped up. Then you have this situation right here. to where you have the Willow Project being covered by damn near everybody in the fucking world. Now everybody looking in the world is looking at us as hypocrites, which we are. Do as I say, not as I do, basically. Laissez-faire. So, my idea, because I'm a solution-based person, I like providing solutions to a lot of issues. Oh, thank you, brother. Oh. Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. Bro, J. Charles, bro, thank you for fucking commenting, bro. I wasn't even paying attention to the fucking comments yet. Thank you for commenting, bro. But I'm a solution-based person. So my idea is kind of gonna be a little out there. So if y'all can't keep up, believe me, I will try to explain what I'm talking about. So we have several different ways to keep our we have a lot of industries that need to be improved, including our power industry. So in order for our country to support EV technology, we have to improve our electrical grid, and this includes Texas. I know Texas is running on their own grid, but this is going to have to be a countrywide improvement. So, let's see. And this is where us black folk come in. Yes, I know. This is where black folk come in. This is where us brothers, us smart brothers, excel. So, listen to this. We already are looked at as the bottom of the barrel. And also, that's also an advantage. Think about it like this. Let me talk to you. We're already looked at as the bottom of the barrel in the world. But that also means that a lot of our talents have not been discovered yet. See, we aren't just the whole basketball dribbling guys that they think we are. No. That is far beyond what we have going on. So, this is for brothers. If we as brothers can get together and design, build, prototype, and develop a technology like a fusion core. Think about it. In what is it, UK? UK scientists are already experimenting with a fusion reactor. So basically what this fusion reactor does is it fuses two atoms, creates a shit ton of energy, and it generates that energy, and it subsides all the energy and actually puts that energy out onto the grid, powering up a bunch of homes. Now, that's one thing that I can solve just by this. Build several energy cores throughout. So we have north, east, south, and west. So we have. Let's see. Let's go by states. So we're gonna need a total of 5 built. Yes, I know I'm fucking thinking about this. I'm brainstorming on YouTube, what I shouldn't be fucking doing in the first place. I should be writing this shit down, but it's easier for me to actually think about this shit. So put one up in New York, Washington State, the bottom of California near Baja, Florida. And they put one in the central U.S., somewhere around Utah or Kansas. Have it all powered the entire country. That's something that can be done. We need a company. Then also, our energy structure is old. Our wiring around the country is old. Upgrade the wiring of the entire country to newer gauge wiring that can handle a lot more load. Improve our country's power grid. You can get and increase the amount of power that's being produced by fusion energy, and also creating a new type of energy core that can produce a lot more energy than what coal and gas power plants can produce. Also, we can eliminate the uranium nuclear power plants, because that's more dangerous than anything else other than the world. Look at Chernobyl. That can be done. That can wipe out a situation. We could also create a power cell for these new vehicles. Create a power cell that can be developed, that can be exchanged. Say for instance a car battery. Say for instance your car's power core goes out, or say for instance your power core in your car gets older. We don't have to worry about lithium. We don't have to worry about cobalt. We don't have to worry about lead. We don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Just replace it, and we can deconstruct that old power core, rebuild it, put it back together, and bam. That's another industry. See, I know I sound crazy as fucking shit right now, but I'm just brainstorming. I'm coming online and brainstorming, because this is actually something that needs to be solved. Because apparently the old dumbasses in the fucking White House don't know how to listen to younger people with a bright future. See, this type of energy, this type of world that we're in right now, we can build something that is unique, especially us as brothers. See, our talents have not been discovered because they think that the only thing we're good for is playing around with a basketball or a football. They've never discovered any of our top talents. They think that that's the top talent, but that's not. Believe it or not, I'm a fucking miracle. But let's bring it off of me. There's so many different avenues that so many different people can take to get this shit solved. We don't have to go back towards the oil projects. We don't have to go back towards the coal projects, the oil mining, the coal mining, the lithium mining, the cobalt mining, the lead mining. We don't have to go back towards that. And the problem is, the government is in the pockets of these trillion-dollar oil tycoons. See, if you create a clean energy power core, or a clean energy reactor, that reactor, I can guarantee you, can produce 2 times, hell, even 4 times as much power as what a gas powered or coal powered power plant can produce, while minimizing the carbon footprint. Damn it, I just showed my goddamn hand. Fuck. Yes, I know I'm smart. But it intrigues me because there's so many different things that so many different people can do. And I've seen so many brothers, and I know a lot of them, We're not on the same page, but we got the same goals, same idea. Not same ideas. Same goals, same aspirations to try to create something new. This right here is going to cause America to go into an even worse state than what it already is in. They're already looking at America as, you know, the trash of the damn country. They already look at us as trash. So, for us to be leaders in the world, we have to, as a country, get on the same page and produce something and export. See, by my logic, we're $32 trillion in debt due to the government's mishandling of our funds. If we can get and produce a technology that other people in the world that does not have, we could subside that within the next 20 to 30, 40 years with the correct people in the White House, which will never happen because they're driven by greed. But just think about it. We're $32 trillion in debt, 32 years. The black community has a spending power of $1.7 trillion. That's just us as a whole. Investing in black businesses, investing in black companies, investing in black. And I'm just speaking for us. I ain't trying to say this country. I'm just saying for us. Over the next 32 years. Let's see, I'm 24 now. So by the time I'm 56, just with the black community alone, we would have already subsided the fucking damn national debt. Hell, I'm guessing in the next 10, 20 years, the spending power of the black community will double. Hell, even triple. We're always coming up with different ideas, always coming up with different dances, different cultural improvements, coming up with all sorts of different things. So we're already on the ball, technically. I don't know, I'm just thinking right now. I'm sorry for just coming off like, what the fuck is he talking about? If you're confused about what's going on, what I'm talking about, rewind the video and actually listen to what's going on. And you'll understand how I got to where I am right now. And thank you guys for watching. But I'm just thinking, because there's so many different things that can be done. I don't know. But thank you to Mr. J. Charles. You're on point, bro. Only highly intelligent individuals can see what you're observing. Yeah. It's the dumb motherfuckers that don't know shit. It's the dumb motherfuckers that's causing a lot of this shit. Stupid people keep people stupid for some reason. And the problem is, damn, Dennis is on? Shit. But, stupid motherfuckers is what's causing a lot of this shit in the first place. Stupid motherfuckers keep people stupid for some reason. See, I don't know, I ain't gonna get into that one because I'm in the fucking going on for a fucking hour and I'm trying not to go on for an hour. But I don't know, guys. Write down in the comments, and also let me create this damn. Let me go ahead and do what I'm said I was gonna do about the email, cause I should have been fucking put that email in the comment section, or wrote a post. I should have been done that shit. I just didn't have the time. I just haven't had the time to actually get to my desktop. But write down, and I still got to do that video about the fucking. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Since I'm on this, like, share, subscribe, please, guys. I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna talk about this shit too. We're gonna talk about the banks. No, I'll come back online in a little bit. Yeah, I'm coming back online. Schedule stream. Okay, so what's it? World banks collapsing. Banks collapsing. Hold up. Yeah, I'm about to talk shit about this because I've been needing to say something about this because there's 2 federal banks that have gone under because of mishandling of funds. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that. Yeah, J. Charles, if you still wanna come on, if you still wanna watch, share this video because this is gonna be a good one, and you guys are gonna be laughing your ass off. So let me go ahead and end this stream. It fucking exactly. Doing construction. Yes, you're right, Charles. Charles. Doing construction. Many black Americans created inventions that pushed our country forward. The elevator is one of them. The stoplight is one of them. So many different inventions that black men and black women have created have led to the development and the improvement in our culture, in our country's way of life. So many different inventions, so many different things that our country, our people have done that have literally pushed this goddamn country to an improved state. Without those inventions, I would hate to see where America would have been. So yeah, we about to get into this shit. This shit about to be goofy as hell. But fuck. Hey Charles, hop on the next stream because I'm about to get on this. I'm about to get on some asses in this one. But again, like, share, subscribe to the channel, support the podcast on Spotify.com. I'll see you guys in about 17 minutes. And like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Thank you guys. Bye, guys.